Hello, hello, are you out there? This is Mark, and we're playing Master of Orion again. Ugh, this is like the longest game. We're on turn 342. Well, we're handily conquering the galaxy, but I've been struggling to get this dang thing to wrap. I'm waiting for them to do the galactic election and then vote us into office. Hasn't happened yet, but yeah, let's just press on through here. Just checking through battleship completed. Yeah, we're pumping out battleships right now. It looks like we already got through all this, but let's hit, let's check the hydroponic farm. Yeah, we reloaded that. So we are going to advance. This is where we finished off on the last episode. It's been like 2 weeks since I played this. So space elevator at Matar 2. Space elevators give you a 30% discount to all manufacturing. Because you're bringing down product from orbit, or you're lifting products into orbit. Either way, I got an unhappy guy. Oh, bummer. My tax rate must be quite high. So let's get them the holo simulator, yeah. And they are maxed out on population, so they don't really need any more food production. But I could see going for battle station. And then maybe an additional battleship. There we go. It'll give us something to do for a while. And the blockade over Cygnus 2 has been broken because the Anterans whooped our butts and are now leaving. But I believe Cygnus survived because we have the planetary radiation shield, which acts as a defensive barrier. Their bioweapons couldn't get through there, thank goodness. Now, I did notice I've got some pollution. It's several planets. You see here Bacchus Prime and Huel Prime. Let's jump up to the Empire tab. Sort by pollution. What am I looking at there? It's not showing there. They must be terraforming? No food. Starvation. Oh my god. Oh. What is happening? I'm glad I noticed that. Because you lose a population if you starve for too long. I must have adjusted the tax rate, making an extra unhappy person, which cost me that farmer. I am going to want to get that holo simulator in the queue after that battleship is made, and that will help there. Let's go to a Bacchus Prime. Same thing here. Yeah. We can't have that. We can't be starving to death. And then we will also get a holo simulator there. Done. And then is anyone else? Second. Okay, I don't see anyone else in the red. You'll see that red on the population. That's a warning symbol. And we are rocking 5 BC per turn. That's our highest possible tax rate. That's why we have quite a few unhappy people. But yeah, we're struggling to make money. Now, in the past, we were doing quite a bit with... Actually, I'm going to purchase this Robo Miner for 50 cents. Nah, we'll let it go. Let it go. Fine. Let's go to the Diplomacy tab. We have been making trade treaties with other species. The problem is, to join in a trade treaty, they have to have anywhere from 3 to 600 credits, BC, galactic credits, billion credits. But the Nolam are broke. The Darlock are broke, you see here, 93. The Alkari are broke. And the Blurathi, we don't have a relationship with them. I think we went to war with them due to an alliance. The Darlock and the Blurathi went to war. The Darlock called on us first, so we went to war against the Blurathi automatically. Because we're in alliance with everyone. Fleet needs order. Yeah, I'm just having this destroyer linger here, and every time a pirate base pops up in Cadmus, I send them in to raid the pirate base. We raid the pirates don't raid us. It's a great way.
Sometimes it's best to step lightly, lest you draw unwanted attention.
Oh, our spy just got caught.
Our deed.
Spy just got caught spying. Espionage tab. Wait, did we withdraw the spy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Darn, I apologize. I don't know what... I thought that was a spy thing. Like... Oh, no, no. My bad. My bad. We were going to colonize this planet, and the Darlock just said, don't colonize there. That's what that was about. Dang it, I wish I could have caught that. I thought that was a spy thing. So look, during the war between these two, we snuck ships through to get to this system, Canopus here. It's a great system with 5 planets, 2 of them really nice Terrans. But we sent in a colony ship. Now, the Darlock are claiming the system, saying, hey, don't colonize there. Then I agreed to do it, but then we're going to do it anyway. Yeah. It's ours now. It's ours. Okay. Let's get some production built up. Crust Prospector. Neutron Collider. Yes, please. Government Support Facility. Yeah. Maybe Starbase. Sure. Start with that. Let them build for a little bit there.
We were wrong to doubt your reputation. You are twice the fool for crossing us.
They did not like that. Let's go to our diplomacy tab. Yeah, did that bust our alliance with them? No, we're still in an alliance. We just totally kicked them in the balls there. That was awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what we want to do, though, is we do have a space fac here. Let's get this gas giant. Let's get some helium harvesting going there. Superscalar, gas harvester. I'm not going to worry about converting planets. I could turn the gas giant into a planet by compressing it down. We don't need more planets. We got more than enough planets. Algo 3 has grown. Nargle Prime has grown next turn. Okay, Delta could not steal anything from the Alkari. We're going to jump back in. We'll send Delta back in. So we've stolen every technology you possibly can in the game. Battleship Guard. So we're sending in a fleet of battleships here. We want to take out this space monster as soon as is reasonable, but I'm going to get a couple more ships there before we attack it, and then we should really have a colony ship going as well, so that we could capture the system of Goy for ourselves. Let's go to Algo 3, and let's have them start on an advanced colony ship. Right there. Oh gosh, that's going to take... Holy crud. Yeah. We'll get there. The Neutron Collider will help with that. But yeah, we'll get that built up, and then when our battleships take out the Space Dragon, we can colonize immediately, so no one else, well, the Alkari in particular, can't do it. Yeah, okay. Next turn... I see another battleship coming in up here, maybe 2 of them. Robo-miners completed, next turn. And in fact, let's send our space factory down here too. Bravo could not steal from the Nolan. They didn't have anything useful. That's not a surprise. But we will send Bravo back in. At this point, our spies don't seem to ever get caught, which is great. So 2 more battleships. So we'll have 3 battleships and a cruiser attacking the Space Dragon. Should be plenty. Obviously, we have the space factory. Actually, should just wait right there. And then we're trying to get the colony ship built from Algo 3 as quickly as possible. Matargru, Sagans, Pindarma, Tamek, Robo-Miner built, Colonial Revenue Service, Space Fac finished the Scalar Harvester. Oh, that was quick. This must be an advanced space factory, because that finished like in 3 turns, right? I mean, that was, whatever, that was quick. 5 turns, I guess. Alright, now let's build up some military outposts just to help defend this spot. Start building. There's no real good way to do a jump gate in here, but I'm probably going to have to build one here. As far as defense goes, we have a single battleship, and we have a single and 2 cruisers. So we have a pretty good fleet right there for the time being. Next turn. So ultimately what the humans are waiting for is the Galactic Council to assemble to elect a ruler, a president of the galaxy, which I would hope we would win. Missile attack, max weapon damage. Let's go with max weapon damage. Weapons max damage. I assume that would apply to all weapons on the ship and in the entire fleet that guy's serving with. Battleship completed at Huel. Let's get the ship and we'll send it off. So we have quite a fleet built up here. But yeah, we're going to send them down this way. And actually, I guess these guys can move through us and around us now. So let's just back them off here. We've been holding up for a long time, but I think because we're in an alliance, we can't stop them from traveling through there, as far as I can tell. You have free access to your allies' territory. Atari 3 reached max pop. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks good. Got an unhappy guy. And there's no holo simulator, but if we built the marine barracks, it would give us a 5% bonus to morale, so we may do that. Just to have something else in there. They'll get to it eventually. Marine barracks at Nargle, we did that for morale. Again, we don't need marines, but we need... Oh, wow. Look at that. These guys, big planet, population 11, or 9 of 11, so they're still growing. Let's get that holo simulator built, and then probably the spaceport, and then maybe a robo-miner. Give them something to do for a little while there. And government support facility completed at Pindarma 2. That's just for happiness levels, but yeah, our massive tax rate is really crippling the morale of our society, unfortunately. Let's get a... Well, they got to grow a lot. Let's get a hydroponic farm. Just get that food production. Neutron collider. Colonial Revenue Service, holo simulator, and then maybe a starbase. We got a lot of overhead on our command points right now. Fleet needs orders. They're just guarding. Gosh, well, I guess we could take on that space dragon right now. Let's just see how that colony ship's doing here. It'd take 3,300 BC to buy it outright, so we've got a ways to go on that. And if I pull this guy off, yeah, let's do that. Let's try and get that built. We'll give it 2 more turns, and then we'll send in the fleet, take on the space dragon. See if we can buy out that colony ship outright. And we're gonna have this fleet just guard here. And this other ship's coming in right now. Next turn. So we'll have a battleship and a couple of cruisers sitting here on defense. Charlie can't steal anything from the Darlock. We will send her back in. If you have a way to sync up all your spies so they all try and steal on one turn, like I could just wait, let Charlie, Bravo, all of them do their steal missions, but then not reassign them until they've all completed. Then I could send them all in at once, and it would keep them so that I only had to deal with that one turn. That would just save me on clicks, but otherwise there's no mechanical benefit to that. It just makes it a little less annoying to have to jump in there all the time.
Just a minute of your time, President.
Yeah. So here's the Bioterminator. You can have massive repercussions if you use the bioweapons in this game, like death spores and bioterminators on planets. It really hurts your reputation with enemy species, so these are almost useless weapons, in my opinion. Universal Antidote, though, gives us a straight-up population growth speed of 25%. That's a big difference in the game. That alone could help us pull away from the rest of the pack, more than we already have. And now we have to choose another technology. There's a lot of good ones here. A lot of good ones. Megafluxers? Yeah, let's do Megafluxers. This is why. It gives every single one of our ships 15% more space. It's just more gear. That's just more weaponry, essentially, on the same ship. Not for the same cost, though. You do have to pay for each piece of equipment. You can just fit more of it onto the footprint of a given ship. So here we are, just defending. Next turn. The battleship's en route to help defend there. Echo doesn't have any... I'm going to let Echo sit. We're going to let them all sit and we'll queue them together, like I was saying. I usually don't do that, but we will. Okay, we got a pirate fleet detected near Cadmus. Excellent. let's send in our destroyer to deal with the trash. Send him to Cadmus on the next turn. The pirates will probably come to us. Sol Prime has reached max pop. Cool. Yeah, they're still growing. Alright. We're working on our terraforming, which will improve our max population on the planet from 13 to probably 15. Camex 3 is grown, Gamas 4 is grown. Next turn. Here we go. Pirates en route. Auto-resolve. Yeah, those little raiders are no match for our destroyer. Nor is the pirate base a match for our destroyer. Here we go. Let's raid the pirates. Drop all.
The destruction of the pirate base has left...
There you go. 89 free credits. And we'll retreat our destroyer back to its waiting position. Holo Simulator completed at Matar 2. Battleship at Nayu 2. Here's our little volcanic foundry planet. I have an unhappy guy. Can I get him happy? Yes. Check it out. Holo Simulator and Marine Barracks. We'll do both of them. I don't need both. And we'll do Battleship. Let's see. Ultimately, what would we need? We need that. We only need the barracks. That'll push our morale to 70%, which is more than 2/3, and that would keep all three happy. So we don't actually need the Holo Simulator. That alone will get us there. Keep all of our guys working. This is like our best little planet. I love this planet so much. I'm going to send them down to join the Space Dragon fleet. Although I think it might be about time to attack the Space Dragon. Let's just check one other thing here. Space Fac finished. Yes. Military outpost. We're going to send them over here. We're going to make that jump gate. Right there. Start building. And then we're going to send this fleet to defend here as well. So the military outpost will defend this. And our fleet will defend this jump gate, essentially. Trying to keep the enemy from going through it. And then what we got here? Yeah, let's just take a look at this colony ship. Still 3,000. That's a bunch. This is the trick. If we take out the Space Dragon, I could see the Alkari trying to come in and colonize this. Kind of in their space, but it's our space. Our space, because the military might. Makes us right. Let's give it a few more turns. We'll get there. We're actually almost at 3,000 BC. I see them shuffling around some cruisers right now. Yeah, frigates, cruisers, just bouncing them back and forth. I think they see us amassing a fleet here, and they're concerned we might attack. We won't. Tormontius Prime reached max pop. Good deal. Yeah, they're working on terraforming as well. Great idea. Starbase completed Atari 2. Awesome. See if we can get this guy happy, though. So we want to do the Holo Simulator, and then maybe a Robominer, maybe Starport. Next turn. Pindarma 2 is grown. Subterranean Farms, Recyclotron, Battleship at Tormontius 2. Man, our fleet is growing fast, but we still have tons of headroom on the command points. But at this point, I would suspect we are crushing all enemies in terms of total fleet power. So realistically, yeah, let's push for a Gaia transformation, then maybe a battle station. That should do us. It's already a Terran world, so we don't need to worry about. It's got the radiation shield already. Yeah, that'll keep them working for a while. Starbase Atomic. Got one unhappy guy. Can I push my morale up? No. Nothing else to improve morale at this point. I think the space elevator would be a good idea, though. Maybe terraforming, and maybe planetary radiation shield to help protect against Antarans and other such scum. And then we did have a battleship here. I actually need to send this battleship to somewhere useful. Maybe right here, threatening the Alkari. Mildly. Politely threatening them. In a hydroponic farm at Gamas 4. One of our little growing colonies. They have a ways to go. They're only at 4 or 13 pops, so we need food production and we need stuff to make people happy. So we'll do the Holo Simulator and then the subterranean farm. Starbase. Okay, that's plenty for them for the time being. Let's jump back up to our Empire tab. We'll sort by pollution real quick. Looks good. Sort by production. Man, why are these guys so slow at Tamek Prime? They got 46 turns left on that Robo Miner. Oh. This is why we check. So we don't need a single researcher here. We need production. Okay. This is my bad here. What else? Anyone else stuck like that? I'll go 3. Well, they're just working on an expensive-ass colony ship. It's the advanced colony ship in particular. Let's do that. Let's divide it up here. You see how much difference that is? Almost like 2/3 reduction. Is they can produce faster, we can get to more food production. Because they have a ways to go. 2 out of 11 population. They have a long ways to go. So we do need them producing a little more. That's looking better, though. Everything else, you know, you want your building queues to be less than 30 turns for any given planet, if possible. Or you want to help them out. Because they're going to sit for a really long time stuck on that one item. That's why you kind of want it. You don't want them waiting 60 turns to get something built. So you want to keep an eye on that. Push them along. Let's check. Algo, we're still waiting. Ooh, they're close. We've almost got that colony ship next turn. I would love to get the colony ship built, attack the space dragon, and colonize the Goy system here. Delta can't steal. We'll let him wait though till we get everyone queued in at the same time. Marine barracks with the battleship in the queue. Battleship with the holo simulator. But let's get the battleship en route. You don't want to leave your navy ships just sitting around the planet where they were built. You have to get them into the fight. We'll head this guy up this way, and that jump gate should be completed quickly. And finally, spaceport completed at Matar 3 with nothing else in the queue. One unhappy guy. A little bit of growth left. Let's get that holo simulator made. And then maybe a robo miner. They'll build that fast. 8 turns. They have massive production here. It's an ultra-rich planet, though. That's why they can build that thing so quick. And fleet needs orders. Here we are. We're just, again, defending right here with this small fleet. Kind of threatening, menacing the Alkari. We will have our destroyer just defend here, waiting for the next pirate to spawn. And next turn. So I think this will be our chance here to complete the colony ship at Algo. And then we'll tackle the Goy system. Alright. Tamek has grown. Nargle Prime has grown. Trust Prospecting at Canopus. Holo Simulator at Huel. That's pretty good. Everyone's relatively happy. 9 out of 10 ain't bad. Max Pop. So we don't need any more food production. We've got a star base already. We have a radiation shield. Let's work on the Gaia transformation. Might as well push that up. We'll leave that for now. Okay, that being said, back to Algo. Yeah, let's buy this outright. Our positive BC is enough per turn where we don't have to worry about... like, we're kind of going broke. We're down to 300, which isn't great, but it should build the back up reasonably quickly. Let's hit next turn. They'll complete the... Bravo just completed their steel mission. Here's our colony ship. We're going to send it down to join the the space factory. Let's go to the espionage tab real quickly. Geez, we still have a... Oh, wow. They requeue automatically? I just learned something about the game. I didn't realize that. So... Whoa. So you've seen that I didn't go in and reassign these guys the last few turns. So apparently, when a spy is awaiting orders, it's only on the turn that they completed their last mission. And so they're waiting there for you to give them a different mission. If you don't give them a different mission, they clearly just go to whatever their last mission was. Because these three, Delta, Charlie, they've already gone back into Steel mission. So you don't need to just keep reassigning them. I didn't know that. I've been playing this game this way for like 5 years now. Just constantly reassigning. But there's nothing in the game that tells you they do that. You just have to learn it. So I hope you've learned something new. Because I just learned something new about the game. Okay. Damas has grown. Astro University to Atari Prime. Yeah, let's get a couple more things in here. They're at max pop. Do the Gaia transformation. We'll leave it there for right now. Done. Advanced colony ship at Algo 3. Now this is tricky because they have a relatively low population. You got to be cautious because it can mess. You got to make sure they don't go into starvation mode. When that colony ship is built, it takes the population away from the planet. Could take the farmer, which could cause you starvation, but ultimately we need this population to grow a bit quicker. So I'm going to put these guys into farming for right now. Let's get this grown, and then let's get a robo miner and a fungal farm, and then a colonial revenue service. Oh, simulator. So we want this colony to grow quicker, but it will here. These guys will pop out, they'll get into production, and that'll start going zipping along pretty good. And finally, space factory. Perfect. There's our jump gate, there's our military outpost, and here's our space fact. But this jump gate allows us to move through the system, even if they close off their borders to us. So for instance, you see the red circle around the Bulrathi military outpost. That means we can't go through there. It's defended to us. And we don't have an alliance with them. But regardless, our jump gate allows us to essentially tunnel to the nearest jump gate that we want. So we can get our fleets in and out of this otherwise isolated system. Let's take a quick look at Canopus. Yeah, we'll just leave it be for now. They're working along pretty good. I'm not going to interfere with them. But yeah, let's get the fight going here. Let's send in the fleet. The colony ship will be here in 1-2 turns. But yeah, let's attack that space dragon. Cross fingers. We got a couple minutes here. 3 battleships, 1 cruiser against the space dragon. Let's take command. Let's watch this fight. Oh man, those human ships are just like so perfect. There's the giant koi fish with teeth. I don't know what it eats, but clearly it needs sharp teeth to eat space shit. Whatever. So let's go to cinematic view. You guys want to see cinematic? Boom. Here we go. Those are our battleships. You can see, like, clearly hundreds of sailors would be on that. Looks like we've got missiles as well as some torpedoes. Now the space dragon is launched against us as well. Some red things flying towards us. Oh man, we're getting like right in on this. Alright, that's their enemy missile attacking us. They don't let you move around your view on this, unfortunately. I kind of wish they did. Like if you could pan around from camera to camera. It's a big creature. Just blew up a mine. Oh, there you go. That's cool. That's like the ship fighter view. I like that. That cruiser's banking away. Let's go to the tactical view. So this is from the top. So it looks like these guys are standing off, just bombarding the battleships, whereas the cruiser is coming in for repeated attack runs. If I click on the space dragon, yeah, you can see its health. It's essentially done for. Oh, shields. Oh, I didn't realize it has shields. There we go. This should finish it, though. His health is all but gone. Yeah, it's done. We did it. This is this little death throw. Victory. We didn't even lose a ship. Pressing the key to continue. Yeah, it wasn't too much of a match for us here. I don't know if it wasn't attacking us. I don't know. That was a weird fight. It didn't really seem to do much. I mean, you see our ships up here. Took essentially no damage. It couldn't even get through our shield, so that was an easy fight. The Alkari could have won that fight a long time ago, but the AI in the game is kind of weird about leaving space monsters alone. Eventually they will take them out, but the Alkari could have easily taken out the space dragon, so I don't know what's going on there. Have that space factory just guard next turn. And then, yeah, I just want to make sure the Alkari don't try and slip in a colony ship. But again, our ship should get in there pretty fast. let's send our cruiser to this planet. And then let's split our battleship fleet. There we go. So this is our new frontier with the Alkari, right? This is where we make contact with them. But it's nice because we are starting to press into their space, and we've got their empire essentially cut in half right there, as far as I can tell. So let's get a space factory. Let's get let's get military outposts going here. We want to defend first. Oh no, I can't. I need my colony ship to come in, and yeah, we're going to build here at Goy. Normal gravity, artifacts, rich, tundra medium. It's a perfect planet for us. Matar's grown, Algo's grown, Brel's grown, planetary radiation shield at Hammock is completed. Let's jump in there. Hollow Simulator, I see some unhappy folks. Now let's do terraforming next. But yeah, they're at max pop, so let's get this guy happy, and then we'll terraform so they can grow some more. And we'll call that right there for now. If you watched, thank you so much.